Most of us live inside time as if it's solid, a straight road, one direction. But near death experiencers come back with a different memory. Time bends, stretches, loops, rearranges itself like soft metal in warm hands. Seconds slow during danger, moments repeat, dreams arrive early, conversations feel out of order, and sometimes, just sometimes, the same few seconds happen twice. Tonight we explore the experiencers whose relationship with time never fully stitched itself back together after death. I'm Candy, and this is Half Haunted Chronicles. During a near-death experience, time dissolves. Past, present, and future collapse into a single awareness. Some experiencers say every moment of their life existed at once. Others say time stretched endlessly. Some say it disappeared entirely. But when they return, their sense of time doesn't always reset. They describe living moments out of sequence, recognizing today as if something already lived, time slowing before accidents, time rushing before joy, moments repeating until something is noticed. Researchers call this temporal distortion. Experiencers have a simpler word, the bend. Time behaves differently once you step outside it, and for some, it fully never straightens again. These are the moments when time bent and stayed that way. The woman who lived 5 seconds twice. Karina survived a severe infection that briefly stopped her heart. Life resumed. She recovered. Months later, while chopping vegetables, she felt a sudden tug in her chest. The moment unfolded. Knife lifting, dog barking, phone lighting with the text. Then it happened again. Same sounds, same breath, same heartbeat, except the second time, the text preview showed a message she hadn't seen before. Karina said, "It wasn't deja vu. It was the moment giving me another chance to notice." The man who moved through slowed time. Damien nearly drowned as a child. He experienced the NDE. He grew up, lived normally, but in moments of danger, time slowed around him. Once he saw a bicyclist veer into traffic. The world thickened. The moment stretched. He crossed the street and pulled the rider clear before the car reached them. Witnesses said it happened instantly. Damien said, "I didn't move faster. Time opened." The teen who felt tomorrow in today's sky. Naomi had an NDE at 13. She returned quiet, observant. Sometimes she looked at the sky and felt tomorrow's weather, not logically, but viscerally. She once told her mother, "It already rained. You just haven't lived that day yet." 36 hours later, the storm arrived. Naomi, "It feels like I visit days before they know I'm coming." The man who fell through time gaps. Virgil survived cardiac arrest. 3 months later, time began slipping. He remembered turning onto Main Street, and then suddenly he was parked at home. The radio was still playing. His coffee was still warm. 10 minutes had passed without memory. Doctors found nothing wrong. Virgil said, "It wasn't blacking out. It was being carried forward." The woman who heard the future first. Chanel flatlined during childbirth. She survived. Afterward, she sometimes heard words before they were spoken. She heard her sister say, "I don't know how to tell you this," before the car even pulled into the driveway. 10 minutes later, the sentence arrived again. Same tone, same breath. Once, she heard glass shatter before the cat knocked it over. Chanel said, "It's like time whispers before it speaks." This episode stays with me because it challenges the idea that time is something we move through. Near-death experiencers don't come back talking about clocks. They talk about freedom, about moments folding, futures brushing the present, about seconds that wait until they're noticed. They don't find this frightening. They find it familiar because once you've existed outside time, where everything simply is, you come back remembering that time isn't a line, it's a landscape. And some people, after death, walk it differently. Tonight we explored the fluid, bending nature of time in the lives of near-death experiencers. Next episode, we step into the most mysterious shift yet. Those who return with an inner guidance, a quiet knowing, as if something on the other side never stopped speaking. Until then, stay curious and always, always stay haunted.